Salut! In this video I'm going to show you how to form the conditional tense in French. Now in English, if you look at the examples below, you'll see that when we say would do something, that is the conditional in English. So if I had the money, I would buy a sports car. If I were you, I wouldn't be late. If it was sunny, they would go to the beach. To form the conditional in French, the first thing you need is the future tense stem. And if you've seen my previous video on the simple future, you'll realise that verbs are regular and it's just the infinitive. Same for IR verbs, such as finir. RE verbs like perdre, remember you need to drop the E to make the stem. And then there are some verbs that are irregular and you just have to learn what the stem is. So the verb to go, aller, the stem is ir, IR. The verb faire, to do, the stem is faire, F-E-R. The verb être, to be, the stem is ser, S-E-R. And the verb avoir, the stem is or, A-U-R. And there are other irregular verbs. To that stem you then add the imperfect tense ending. And again, there is a previous video on the imperfect tense. Just to recap the endings, for je, it's AIS, for tu, AIS, il, elle and on, AIT, nu, IONS, vous, IEZ, il and elle, AIENT. And here are some examples. So I would buy a new car. J'achèterais une nouvelle voiture. The verb to buy, acheter, there's your infinitive. Slightly irregular because you need to add a grave accent on the first E, but otherwise it's the infinitive, acheter, with the conditional AIS. I wouldn't be late. Je ne serai pas en retard. So, wouldn't be, you need the verb être, to be. The stem is SER and the ending AIS. So, je ne serai pas, I wouldn't be. They would go to the beach. Il irait à la plage. So, aller, the verb to go, the stem is IR. And because it's they, the ending is AIENT. So we have il irait à la plage. Time for you to have a go for yourself. So pause the video and write down the answers. And if you carry on, you'll get the answers to check. Number 1, I would be very hard working. Je serai très travailleur or travailleuse, masculine, feminine. Number 2, my sister would get up early. Ma sœur se leverait tôt. So the verb se lever is a little bit like acheter. You have the infinitive, lever or se lever, and you need to add the grave accent to the E. So ma sœur se leverait tôt. Number 3, we would go into town. Nous irions en ville. Or you could use the en form, on irait en ville. Number 4, they would eat healthily. Il ou elle mangerait sainement. It's regular, so ER verb, manger, plus the ending. And number 5, would you finish early? Finirais-tu or finiriez-vous tôt? And the conditional tense can be used in conjunction with the imperfect if you use si for if, and it will always be like this. The construction is si plus the imperfect tense followed by the conditional tense. So si j'avais le choix, j'irais aux États-Unis. S'il faisait froid, je porterais un pull. S'il pouvait, il travaillerait à l'étranger. S'il gagnait à la loterie, il voyagerait autour du monde. Okay, just take a minute, see if you can translate that into English. So number 1, si j'avais le choix, j'irais aux États-Unis. If I had the choice, imperfect, j'irais, I would go to the United States. Number 2, s'il faisait froid, if it was cold, Je porterai un pull. I would wear a jumper. Number 3. S'ils pouvaient, if they could or if they were able to, ils travailleraient à l'étranger. They would work abroad. And finally, s'il gagnait, if he won, il voyagerait, he would travel. Okay, thank you for listening. Au revoir, merci.